Okay, so here's the hoping that you guys can see me a bit. Hey everyone, it's Sorenarrox here, and yeah, it's been a while since I made a video. Sorry, I've been busy with life. There's nothing I can do about that. Also, I'm going through a little bit of a copyright strike right now. Well, not so much of a strike. They're trying to claim my content, which isn't fucking theirs because pretty much all I do is reviews, right? So they can't claim my shit. But they're trying to claim something that I did back in January, and it was a review on the movie Undertale. Not movie, video game Undertale. Actually, they did make a movie. That'd be pretty interesting. But you guys don't want to hear about that. No, we're here to talk about Dragon Ball Super in the new episode. Actually, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna try to fix this fucking camera. There we go, that's better. Now I can actually see my face within the camera, and I'm sure you guys can see me a little bit better now. Okay, so we got the new episode of Dragon Ball Super. I didn't make one on last week's episode, even though that it was revealed that, and this is all spoilers by the way, it was revealed that Son Goku is actually Son Goku. Kind of what I said before, how Zenmatsu kind of took over his body and took control of his body. Basically, my theory came to fruition. Turns out that Zenmatsu switched places with Goku taking over his body. So that is the real Son Goku as far as the body goes, and the spirit and the heart within that beats within the chest is Zenmatsu. So, with that reveal coming last week, I think, for episode 60, it wasn't much there, so I couldn't really make a video on it. Now we got a little bit more information on how he done it and how exactly he met Goku. So, the Zenmatsu that's controlling Goku's body came from a past where Goku fought Zenmatsu and Goku was still alive. This is sort of like how they did in the Cell Saga, where the Cell that they fought during the present time wasn't the Cell from that time. It was actually a Cell from a future that was further along than future Trunks' timeline. The Trunks in that timeline was killed off, and then Cell took that time machine, went back into the past to our present timeline story, where future Trunks came a year later into the present timeline story, gave Goku the medicine and saved his life. Now, this is going in the same parallel as that present day. All the way up to Dragon Ball Super, when Goku fought Beerus in his god form. They became friends, blah blah. Beerus and Zenmatsu met each other, they fought, and that's when Zenmatsu realized that, you know what, I want to take Goku's body because of how powerful it is. But unlike where they sort of guessed that Zenmatsu was actually going to kill his mentor and try to take the time ring, in this timeline, they wasn't able to save him. So after killing his mentor and taking the time ring, he used the Super Dragon Ball so he can switch bodies with Goku, and then from there eliminate pretty much every god in the 12 universes. But after using the time ring to go back into the past, into his past, which is future Trunks' timeline, and then convincing that Zenmatsu to join him. And that's where we have Zenmatsu of the future and Goku Black of the future fighting future Trunks and past Goku, or present day Goku, present day Vegeta. It's a little confusing, but it's completely easy to understand, especially if you've been watching the episodes. So after that happened and the reveal was made to Goku that, yeah, we kind of murdered your family in a really gruesome scene. It was actually kind of blood curdling a little bit to hear Chi-Chi and Goten scream like that as they were, well, being murdered. And this automatically pisses Goku off, which I swear I thought he was gonna get like a huge power boost. He did. When Goku's pissed off, he rages like crazy. This felt something like out of the Frieza saga when Goku first went Super Saiyan. I thought it was epic as that, and then it immediately fucks itself up by Goku Black coming off and doing this very cool ass move by shooting blades into Goku's body and detonating him, blowing him up basically. He doesn't die. He's a Saiyan. You know, it's gonna be a little bit harder than just blowing him up. And this guy is fighting with a hole in his stomach. Okay, not a hole in his chest, because if they probably hit him right here, he probably would have died. But Goku, man, the only problem with Goku is that he doesn't seem to go all out. It seems like he was actually about to do that by basically planting his skull through Goku's Black's head. He was going to do it, but he waited for one moment and that fucked him all up. Goku should know by now that waiting that one moment can just fuck up everything. And since he's basically fighting himself, he should have known that was gonna happen. But anyway, after he gets knocked down, Goten, Trunks and Vegeta are watching during the fight. Zamatsu actually won't let them move. So they decide to say, well, you know, it's time for us to jump in. So Trunks himself actually decides to attack Goku Black, who is way stronger than he is. This is a guy who could take on Super Saiyan Blue toe to toe. But Trunks thinks it's a good idea to attack Black. He does. He gets knocked down. What do you expect? But what really pisses him off is that they actually call what Trunks did a sin, even though he tried to save lives, while Zamatsu tries to destroy them. It pisses Trunks off to the point where I swear he goes false god Super Saiyan. False god Super Saiyan. Okay, think about that for a moment. He has a Super Saiyan Blue aura with his Super Saiyan 2 form. Yet he's not fully there yet. He's like halfway there. If anything, Trunks just literally jumped like 3 or 2 transformations. If you count Super Saiyan 3 and God, if you know 4 isn't canon. So, you know, he basically just jumped 2 transformations there to go into this like false Super Saiyan God Blue form, which looks fucking badass. We got a preview for it for the next episode. He is literally just, I think Brawly is his cousin or something like that. I know Brawly isn't canon, but there's some legendary Super Saiyan rage in there. Very cool. Glad that Trunks is getting a new form. Looking forward to that. I don't know if they're going to, I doubt they're going to put that into the games. You know, Dragon Ball Super is pretty far off compared to what they're doing with Xenoverse 2, which it's a game I'm looking forward to. Can't wait till the beta comes out for that. Might record some gameplay, might not. They keep blocking scenes into the beta. So, yeah, so Trunks gets a new form, Goku goes off, he gets pissed, and Vegeta just kind of stands there and just watches the whole thing happen. It's so funny seeing Goku just rush out into a rage and seeing Vegeta sort of just like take his time and say, oh, you know, I'm going to watch, I'm going to way back and plan a little bit, which was the complete opposite of what Vegeta normally does. But after the last fight, it's very nice to see him try to hang back and sort of assess the situation rather than just run out and just attack the enemy like Goku did. Well, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the recap review for this episode. I thought it was pretty good. Scale of 1 to 10, definitely an 8. Definitely an 8 up there. See Goku's rage, who also liked that fucking backhand he did to Zamatsu. That shit was so fucking cool. Trunks gets a new form. He definitely needs it. Who else here thought he was going to turn Super Saiyan 3 though? Huh? Was I the only one that thought he was going to turn Super Saiyan 3? Did Toriyama forget about Super Saiyan 3? That would have been so fucking cool. But I guess everyone gets Super Saiyan Blue here. You get Super Saiyan Blue, you get Super Saiyan Blue, we all get Super Saiyan Blue. Oh man, either way, I wouldn't know how he would tap into such a godly energy. Or they might call it something else. I'm calling it false Super Saiyan God, mostly because of how it was done in the Lord Slug movie, which also isn't canon. I know I'm bringing a lot of non-canon into this, but Xenoverse 2 kind of reminded me of that shit, so I'm starting to remember all the movies over again. Hey, I have all the movies right there. All of them. Every single fucking episode. So, you know, I go back, I recap this stuff, and then I make a video on it. That's just how I am. Alright guys, I think this went on for far too long. Thank you guys for watching. You know, I'm sorry I stuttered over it a little bit. It's been a while since I've been in front of the camera. Hopefully, once more games come out, I'll have some more gameplays for you guys. I'm not going to do too much of this vlog stuff, at least not that much, because I'm just way too busy. Sorry it took so long to get a video out, but there you go. Alright. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. You know, please leave a like if you liked the video. If you didn't like the video, go ahead and leave a dislike. It's okay with me. What do you think? Should Trunks have gone Super Saiyan 3? Maybe so, maybe not. I don't know. People rarely comment on my stuff, so I just wanted to throw that out there. Alright, catch you guys in the next one. Take care.